If your PostgreSQL database feels slow, the most dangerous mistake is assuming the problem is hardware. Most teams reach for a bigger server, more CPU, or more memory, while the real problem is hiding in plain sight: one missing index, one n+1 loop, one connection storm, one bloated table, or one query nobody has ever explained properly. Here is the tension: users do not care that PostgreSQL is powerful. They only feel the weight. Every extra second means abandoned checkout flows, slower dashboards, angry support tickets, and engineers guessing under pressure. But the good news is that the biggest wins are usually not exotic. They are 5 practical fixes you can prove with PostgreSQL's own evidence. In the next few minutes, we are going to turn a slow database into a blazing fast one. We will find the hidden sequential scans, collapse 101 round trips into one query, stop wasting time on connection setup, clean up table bloat, and use explain analyze as the truth source. Stay with this deck, because secret number 1 alone can turn an 8-second query into a sub-millisecond lookup. Secret number 1 is missing indexes. Without an index, PostgreSQL has no shortcut. It must read every row in the table and check the predicate one row at a time. That is called a sequential scan. On 10 million rows, a missing index can turn a simple lookup into an 8-second table scan. With a B-tree index on the filter column, the same lookup can finish in less than a millisecond. Use pg_stat_user_ tables to find tables where sequential scans dominate index scans, especially on tables with more than 10,000 live rows. Then use create index concurrently so production writes keep flowing while the index builds. The rule is direct: columns used frequently in where, join, and order by clauses on large tables usually deserve an index, but always verify the new plan with explain analyze. Secret number 2 is the n+1 query problem. This usually hides in application code in ORMs. The application fetches one list of orders, then loops through every order and fetches the user one query at a time. 100 orders becomes 101 database round trips. Each round trip has network latency, planning overhead, execution time, and result transfer. The database may be fast for each single query, but the user pays for the repeated trips. The fix is to collapse the loop into one query. Use a join in raw SQL, select _related in Django, join load in SQL Alchemy, or a where in batch query when a join is not appropriate. Detect this with pg_stat_ statements. High call counts with very low mean execution time often mean the problem is not one slow query. The problem is the same small query called thousands of times. Secret number 3 is connection overhead. Every new PostgreSQL connection is not just a socket. PostgreSQL forks or starts a back-end process, allocates memory, negotiates authentication, and may negotiate SSL. That overhead can cost 5 to 20 milliseconds before the first query even starts. At high request rates, opening fresh connections for every request wastes CPU, memory, and latency. 500 concurrent connections can consume gigabytes of memory just sitting idle. pgBouncer solves this by pooling a small number of persistent server connections and letting many application clients reuse them. For typical web applications, transaction pooling is the best balance. The server connection returns to the pool after each transaction. Check pg_stat_ activity and show max_connections to understand your current connection pressure. If the application opens many short-lived connections, connection pooling is often one of the fastest wins available. Secret number 4 is table bloat. PostgreSQL uses MVCC, which means update and delete do not immediately remove old row versions. They leave dead tuples behind until vacuum cleans them. When dead tuples accumulate, the table grows far larger than the live data. Queries read more pages, indexes become larger, cache efficiency drops, and even indexed queries become slower because there is more heap and index material to touch. Use pg_stat_user_ tables to inspect n_dead_tup, n_live_tup, and last_auto vacuum. If a high-traffic table has many dead tuples, run vacuum analyze and tune auto vacuum settings more aggressively for that table. Be careful with vacuum full. It can reclaim disk space, but it locks the table. For online space reclamation, prefer routine vacuum, better auto vacuum thresholds, or PG_repack when you need to rebuild without a long table lock. Secret number 5 is Explain Analyze, the most powerful PostgreSQL performance tool. Explain shows the plan PostgreSQL expects to use. Analyze executes the query and shows what actually happened. Look for 3 red flags. First, a sequential scan on a large table where the query returns only a few rows. Second, rows removed by filter in the millions, which means PostgreSQL read many rows and discarded most of them. Third, actual rows much greater than estimated rows, which means statistics are stale or misleading. The before and after example is the whole lesson. Before the index, PostgreSQL scans almost 10 million rows and takes several seconds. After the index, the plan becomes an index scan and returns the same rows in a fraction of a millisecond. Never call a performance fix complete until Explain Analyze proves it. The plan is your evidence, not your opinion. Keep this performance cheat sheet close. To diagnose live pain, start with PG_stat_activity and sort active queries by duration. That shows what is slow right now. To find repeated expensive query patterns, use PG_stat_statements. It tells you calls, mean execution time, total execution time, and which query shapes are costing the system the most overall. To find missing indexes, compare seek_scan and IDX_scan in PG_stat_user_tables. To fix safely, use create index concurrently. To clean dead tuples, run vacuum analyze and tune auto vacuum for the tables that churn constantly. For configuration, remember the broad rules: shared buffers around 25% of RAM, effective cache size around 75% of RAM, checkpoint completion target near 0.9, and aggressive auto vacuum settings for high write tables. Measure before and after every change. Let us recap the 5 secrets. First, missing indexes turn targeted lookups into full table scans. Find them with system statistics and fix them with create index concurrently. Second, N+1 query patterns make the application call the database again and again when one join would do the work. Third, connection overhead wastes latency and memory unless pgbouncer or another pooler reuses connections. Fourth, table bloat from dead tuples makes every query touch more pages than necessary. Vacuum and auto vacuum tuning keep the table healthy. Fifth, Explain Analyze is the X-ray for every slow query. It shows the real plan, real rows, and real time. Apply even 2 of these 5 fixes and users will feel the difference. Apply all 5 and your PostgreSQL system becomes much easier to reason about under pressure. Your database is now on the path to blazing fast. The secret is not magic and it is not one hidden setting. It is disciplined diagnosis followed by targeted fixes. Index the paths your queries actually use. Collapse N+1 loops into joins. Pool connections instead of creating them repeatedly. Vacuum away dead tuples before bloat becomes the workload. And use Explain Analyze before and after every change. If this helped, like the video, subscribe, press the bell for notifications, and leave a comment with the PostgreSQL performance problem you want explained next.